Hello, my name is Sandro Sebastian, and I'm the head of the publishing company Boys Bleed. We publish mostly fiction of a young adult fashion, short novel between 30 and 40-ish pages. I don't feel the need to keep you here all day. The name of the company, of course, is derived from my self-published title, Boys Bleed. A fantasy adventure novel with illustrations done by me, Sandro Sebastian, as all the company's titles are. Let's see if we can blend a comic book action-adventure feel with a more classical artistic style, and all of the while including the charm of a former Victorian 19th century novel feel that words had before everyone was writing a book just to get a movie deal. All of this is the mission of the Boys Bleed Publishing Company. Now let's take a look at this video and see what's going on in my world this week. So what's on your nightstand, Sandro Sebastian? A book that you have to finish? A book that you might finish? Or a book that you keep in the rotation because you like the way it rubs off on you? This video features a book in the second category, a book about the latter half of the reign of British monarch Queen Victoria. You never know what you take for granted about how your world looks or the people before you that shaped it. The Age of Decadence, A History of Britain, 1880 to 1914. London was emerging as the center of intellectual socialism in Britain, as well as having a substantial labor movement based on a wide range of skilled workers, and, in the East End in particular, a large population of unskilled ones. But there was growing evidence of a labor movement organizing in the industrialized provinces. After 1884, the enfranchisement of miners improved the feasibility of a political party of the left, separate from the Liberals. The political muscle of these men was a factor in the foundation of the Ayrshire Miners' Union, under its secretary, James Keir Hardie. Hardie, a former miner himself, had attempted to organize miners in southwest Scotland since the 1870s, working for them part-time, but it was not until 1886 that the funds and the political imperative needed to create a serious union existed. Hardie was remarkable. He was the illegitimate son of a farm servant from Lanarkshire, born in 1856, who went down the pit at the age of 11. He worked there for over a decade while teaching himself shorthand. In 1877 he witnessed a pit disaster at Blantyre that killed 200 men. His knowledge of the strenuousness, harshness, and danger of work underground gave him an authority in his political life, as well as the motivation to win better conditions for his fellow workers, whether miners or in any other trade. He went to night school and to supplement his studies embarked on a program of autodidactic reading, notably of Carlyle. Meanwhile, his stepfather had become a drunk and was steering his family to destitution. When he reached his early 20s, Hardie converted to evangelical Christianity and to the temperance movement, though he married the daughter of a publican. Hardie offered himself as a union official in Hamilton. It was not a full-time job, and he supplemented his income with journalism. After a strike there in 1880 failed, he moved to Cumnack, Ayrshire, and began to build the organization, as well as persisting with journalism. He worked as an insurance agent and for the Evangelical Union to make enough to support himself and his family. His experiences as a miner, and what he witnessed as a union official, radicalized him. Hardie, whose politics had been those of a Gladstonian liberal, formed his own critique of capitalism that made him question liberal economic doctrines and to look for a different means of political expression. His radicalization led him to found and edit a monthly newspaper, The Miner. His first flirtation with socialism came after 1884, when he started to read Heineman's SDF newspaper Justice. By May 1887, after a strike in Ayrshire had been put down by force and the miners forced back to work without any concessions, Hardie's views had developed to the point where he would write in The Miner, "The capitalist has done good service in the past by developing trade and commerce. His day is nearly done." He became a powerful advocate of the 8-hour day. When you're young, you think you know who are the good guys and who are the bad guys, but just give it time. It gets all mixed up. All of the Boys Bleed titles are available on Amazon, searchable under the name Sandro Sebastian as author. Follow the link provided for a trailer describing the Boys Bleed YouTube channel, full episodes of literary analysis and readings.